because there's a bit of a shortage of news, this week I have for ye a quiz
Yes.
on local heroes.
Yes. Come on.
So, there's a good friend of mine that a lot of people don't know this, but our own Dan Bryan, Dan released an album many years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, Dan from the Creamery, yeah. So, first question to you, you fucking chinchilla, is question number 1.
Okay.
Dan Bryan released an album, but what was the title of the album? Was it A, Who's in the Bushes? Was it B, Drop a Gear, Not Your Hand? Was it C, Thrush in the Bush? Or was it D, Jessica Fletcher and the Mystery of Pauline's Christening? Johnny Stacks.
Was it A, Who's in the Bushes?
It wasn't Who's in the Bushes.
Okay.
That's Richie Kavanagh you're thinking of. So it was B, Drop a Gear, Not Your Hand. It was a concept album about rally driving.
Okay.
An ought against your name there, Smacks. Ought. Duck egg. So over to you, Maureen, on the line. Okay. What was the lead single from Dan Bryan's album? Was it A, Gavin Daly's Wife? Was it B, Jesus Was From Nina? Was it C, The Back of Me Old Salika? Or was it D, was it D,
Come on.
was it D, Van Morrison Shot Me Fatter? Was it D, Van Morrison Shot Me Fatter? Over to you, Maureen.
I have to take a wild guess and go with D.
No. No, Maureen, that's an ought beside your name. It was, of course, The Back of Me Old Salika, which was actually a duet with Peter Gabriel. Peter Gabriel himself, a Toyota Celica enthusiast. Will you come in the back of me old Celica? Leather seats and a bottle of bleach, the back of me old Celica.
Very catchy.
I'd recommend it. So back to you, Johnny Stacks.
Mm-hmm.
Nil all. What was the B-side of that record? Was it A, Padraig Pearse and a bottle of orange? Was it B, The Racist Heifer? Was it C, Sister Breda, I Need Ya? Or D, The Scone and the Gypsy?
C.
Oh, no! Sister Breda, I Need Ya was a lovely song about forbidden love. It was, of course, The Scone and the Gypsy.
Okay.
It was about the time Scone Lonergan went to the Olympics.
Jesus.
Well, Scone, I'll tell you, has a fair story to tell. And you can read all about it in his new book, Michael Dignan, Knock Down My Dog. Scone has paid us a gratuity for that mention.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Oh, another duck egg beside your name. I'll cross you off. Now, Maureen, over to you.
Okay.
In Dan Bryan's famous band, who played concertina? Was it A, Hitler Quinn? B, Bobby Sandcastles? C, Slick Slattery? Or D, Billy Dewan? Maureen.
B. Bobby Sandcastles?
It was Bobby Sandcastles. Well done, Maureen. Point to you. He'd some band.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you know Christy Moore got his start with him?
Go away.
With Dan Bryan. Yeah, he was in the Banking Castle at the time. That was before he had the song about the lawnmower.
What lawnmower?
What's that Christy Moore song about the lawnmower?
I don't think there is one about lawnmower.
Do you know that one, Maureen?
Not. No, are you thinking of Don't Forget Your Shovel if you want to go to work?
No, what's Christy Moore's most famous song?
Ride On?
You're a step ahead, Noel. You're a step ahead today.
Ahead of you, bye. I still have an old push one, but I must get myself an old Christy Moore. And do you know who else played with Dan Bryan? You won't believe this now. Jimi Hendrix.
No way.
Yeah, Jimi Hendrix used to play with Dan Bryan and the Travelling Band. And he started off on the Spoons, and he eventually graduated to the button accordion.
Wow.
I think he ended up on the guitar for a finish, did he?
He did Jimi Hendrix, yeah.
But old Packy Hayes from the Hill, Packy used to drive the van for the band, and sure, he'd be absolutely steamboats drunk driving home. And the pints were fine, but he'd go on the whiskey and he'd swell. He would swell, and he'd big purple head in him. And people say that is actually where Jimi Hendrix got the inspiration for his famous song Purple Haze.
From his head.
From Packy Hayes. So
Purple Haze.
Because Packy Hayes. So
I only got that now.
That's up to you. But so Packy Hayes, or Purple Haze, you call him. He was sour enough over it.
Was he?
He was sour with Hendrix for a long time. He was sour with Hendrix for a long time, I'll tell you now.
Fucking hell.
And hear Packy tell his story as never before. A story of love, loss, and a tale that will truly bring a tear to your eye. In his new book, No One Likes You. In his new book, No One Likes You, and I Stole Your Car.
It's good.
His new book be hitting the shelves any day now.
Jesus.
Now back to you, Johnny Stacks.
Yeah.
With the Rona in town, it looks like the field day could be called off. But I want to ask you, why was the GAA field day called off in 1997?
Okay.
Was it A, smallpox? B, it clashed with the Knockavilla Techno Festival? C, a sugar beet truck overturned on the bypass and we all went for a look? Or was it D, the field went on fire?
C.
It wasn't C.
God.
That did happen that year.
Okay.
That did happen that year. But it was, of course, it clashed with the Knockavilla Techno Festival, which was at its peak in the late 90s. Jeez, they all went through.
Yeah.
All the big techno acts. They had Philomena Begley, Nirvana, Whitney Houston, all the big techno acts.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was mad back then by what they had going on down the field. They had a rickshaw race one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be banned.
Why?
I think they're degrading to Native Americans.
What, a rickshaw?
No, sorry, it's wigwams I'm thinking. What am I fucking weird fairy? Sorry. I'm having a senior moment. Now, no, you got that one wrong. Out again. Another duck egg for Johnny Smacks. Maureen, to seal the win here now. Last question to you. Sinead Cleary is known for her house parties. But what was the theme for Sinead Cleary's fancy dress party? Was it Nuns of the Locality, 1946-1957? Was it World War II? Was it C, Characters from Fair City? Or was it D, People You'd Love to Ride? Maureen.
D, People You'd Love to Ride?
Oh, sorry. No, it was World War II. Yeah, that was the theme of the party. Like, you think you're wild now. But I tell you, there was some shafting going on in the dance hall days, lads.
Oh my God.
You know Mary Hogan outside? Up in the square?
Yeah.
Like, herself and Joe Condon, they would be going at it like McGregor and Diaz. I swear to God. Behind the wall, the parish hall. And her mother used to drop her off, not knowing she was an absolute operator, that woman, that rod operator. And you see her now, she'd be up licking the altar rails at first mass, making tea.
Jesus.
My God, and she done the huckle buck with vigour, that woman, I'll tell you that. And more power to her. More power to her. But, you know, Ireland was very conservative. Just, I'm kind of gone off topic now, but you, like, back in those days, like, you couldn't say anything.
No.
The church would be on you, you know, they'd be giving out. Like, we had a priest in town going back, and he was always giving out. He was be giving out about, was it, the Canadians. He fucking hated the Canadians.
Why?
Or was it the blacks?
God.
Jesus,
It
no.
was, yeah. Mary Black, Francis Black, Martin Black. Jeez, he hated him. Man. Modern music. It was too modern for him.
Oh my God.
Yeah.